Law of karma in Advaita Vedanta. I get it. Everything is Brahman. In that case, what is the significance of karma in this whole thing? Isn't the idea of karma incompatible with this paradigm in the sense that if Brahman is everything, and the doer is Brahman in that sense, and nothing attaches to Brahman, how does karma work into this? Right. It's a good question. Girish is asking about the role of karma and what we just talked about. Brahman or Turiam being the only reality, and everything else being an appearance. Nothing attaches to Turiam. It's super Teflon. Nothing sticks to it. So how will karma stick to it? And attached to this are serious questions of morality and immorality, and reward and punishment. So many things follow from this question. So it's a deep question. Now individual, the acts of individuals and the results of those individual acts. All of this is karma. What is karma? The law of karma. The law of karma is, action has its results. Actions have consequences. Good action, dharma, results in what is called punya, merit. And that punya gives a result, sukha, happiness. Bad action, what we might consider evil action, consciously done. You know, when one is consciously naughty. So at dharma, that results in what is called papa or demerit. And the result of that papa is dukkam. So this is the law of karma. Dharma punya sukha. Good action, moral action, ethical action. Results in merit, results in happiness. Idharma papa dukkam. Evil action, immoral action, unethical action consciously done, generates what might be translated as sin, demerit. And the result of that will be unhappiness. This is the law of karma. And who owns this karma? The agent, the person who feels, I did it. I am the doer. Who is this person? In our present context of Turiam and the three aspects of the self, it's the waker. Right now, the waker. However much we may do philosophy, if I do something nice, I feel good. If I do something naughty, afterwards I feel guilty. So I own the action, and I seem to get the results. Now this waker is not the ultimate reality. According to the Mandukya Upanishad, you are not really the waker. You are really Turiam, who appears as the waker and functions as the waker. The waker is not ultimately real. If the waker is not ultimately real, then the waker as the agent of action cannot be ultimately real. If there is no ultimately real agent of action, there cannot be any real karma also, no real consequence also. This is what he is asking, and the straight answer to that is yes. Shankaracharya in one of his commentaries, you see, this is a very profound thing, because the whole of Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, Sikhism, all the Indian religions, are explicitly based on the law of karma. All of them except, in spite of their vast internal diversities, Buddhism does not accept God, does not accept a permanent, unchanging self. Ishwara Atma, no, but it accepts the law of karma. And what this Mandukya does is, it smashes the law of karma to bits. It gets rid of the law of karma also. Shankaracharya says, correct. Ultimately speaking, the law of karma is not right. Ultimately speaking, just as the laws of physics are not right. Ultimately speaking, yes. In what sense? What Advaita does is, it divides reality into three tiers, three levels of reality. There is the ultimate reality, which it calls paramarthika, the absolute reality. There is a transactional reality, which we inhabit, which is this waking reality, which it calls vyavaharika, transactional reality. And then there is a level of illusion, error dream, which it calls pratibhasika. Example right now, this reality which we inhabit, Vedanta would call it vyavaharika, transactional, empirical, relative reality. The dreams which we have, the snake which we see by mistake on a rope, the water, which we see by mistake in a desert. In mirage, illusions are the dreams.